CapeCast. Now, Katie, isn't Thanksgiving the one day when you can just say, I'm going to eat anything I want, forget diets, forget watching my waist, I'm going to go crazy, I have the freedom, it's America, it's Thanksgiving?
Well, I would say yes, but unfortunately, in today's world, we seem to live in excess in most days. So we want to make sure that we keep that waistline smaller than our height.
Okay, what are you trying to avoid? What are the things that just are like the red letter foods that are just going to start the belly expanding and just sort of the digestion sort of getting a little crazy?
Well, to some's dismay, I would have to say probably gravy, turkey skin, any sort of casserole with cheese might be some of the things that you might want to avoid when you're trying to watch the pounds over the holidays. Butter and cream cheese and mashed potatoes is probably some other things that you do want to be cautious of on the holiday. Probably a better choice would be maybe like a plain sweet potato or maybe some non-meat-based stuffing, you know, without the sausage in there.
Katie, why do you want to ruin Thanksgiving?
Because I'm a nutritionist and that's my job.
Oh, man.
No, seriously, if you're trying to watch your waistline, it's the easiest rule of the book of all nutritionists, registered dietitians, is something we call the plate method. Half that plate veggies, a quarter meat, and a quarter starch, and you'll be good to go for the holidays.
Now, Katie, one of the great things about Thanksgiving is dessert time. Here it comes out, stuff you don't see all year. Maybe pumpkin pie, pecan pie, apple pie, maybe something else. Is there any way to navigate Thanksgiving dessert and come out a winner?
Oh yes, that's my favorite part of the meal, to be quite honest. Probably the worst part of any pie is the crust. So I always tell people to eat, if it has a double crust, then eat half of the crust. So apple pie, eat the bottom or the top layer of the crust. And then if it's pumpkin pie, I mean, the middle's the good stuff. So you might as well just eat the middle and skip the crust. You'll probably save yourself 100, 200 calories. And hey, that's, you know, a 20-minute walk.
If you have one day where you eat more than normal, that's no big deal, right?
No big deal. The problem is just stay active. I really push that people just try to walk more, try to burn more calories so that we can eat some of the good stuff and not feel so guilty.
Yeah, you go out on Thanksgiving morning, take a big long walk, you go out for 3, 4, 5 miles, you come back hungry, you deserve that meal.
That is true, but you don't want to overdo it because then you take out all the hard work that you put in, you'll overeat it.
Thank you, Captain Buzzkill. Howdy, folks. Welcome to CapeCast, the official webcast of the Cape Cod Times, coming to you from the Kents Point Conservation Area in Orleans. What is this world all about? What do these squiggly lines mean? Let's try to find out! Kents Point, wicked nice. Walk there once, you walk there twice. Kents Point, wicked cool. Don't you want to take a walk after school to Kents Point? In Orleans, it screams and screams and screams and screams of all things outdoorsy and nice. So walk here once, you walk here twice. According to the book Walking the Cape and Islands by David Weintraub, Kents Point is a splendid swath of open space containing a surprising variety of both native and non-native plants. The short but scenic loop rewards visitors with views of Frostfish Cove, Little Pleasant Bay, and other stuff. You can even take a short stroll on a sandy strand of beach. Before being acquired by the town of Orleans as a conservation area, the land belonged to Charlotte A. Kent, who had a home here and also ran an artist colony on the property. The economic downturn has many victims. Here, a fragile bank hides, hoping creditors won't catch up with it. Somewhere in there. Go away! Apparently the poop bag crisis lingers at Kents Point. You know who you are. Enjoying the overlook here at the Sally S. Fredrickson Memorial Bench. Live and let live. That is nice. Kents Point in Orleans. Nice little spot on the water, it seems so quiet. But hey, the wind's kicking up. The water's splashing and filling up, but that's what we like, the interplay between water and land. It's here to stay at Kents Point. It's here to stay at Kents Point. Come on and play, hey, at Kents Point. And you know, one of the highlights here at Kents Point is this petrified Easter egg.
Scientists who are basically insane believe the egg was given to a tiny dinosaur in the Cruton era. Well, we've got a big view down Pleasant Bay, which is only slightly unpleasant with this wind kicking up. This is a good walk out here in a land of sort of a lot of private property. Kent's Point gives the regular Joe a chance to stretch his legs. And an awesome place. Give it a try. CapeCast. Oh, boy, Katie. Boy, you're throwing a wet blanket over the whole thing. What do you eat for Thanksgiving? What is it, like a carrot stick and then you go for a run? I mean, come on.
No, I'm not that good. Like I said, I like the desserts.
All right.
You got to save your calories for what you like.